We haven't caught world-famous Samoan Māori chef Monique Fiso at the best time. She and her team are prepping for a busy night of service at her famous restaurant Hiakai in central Wellington. But her new book, also bearing the name of her restaurant, hit bookstores this week, and she put down her apron for a few minutes to talk to us and reflect.
It was just weird. It was just like surreal that it's done, because there was so much that went into it. And it just, at moments, it definitely felt like it was never going to get done.
The book takes readers on a journey of Māori cuisine and features some stunning imagery of Monique foraging for food and delicious fine dining cuisine. In fact, she started shooting the images while renovating her restaurant.
Sometimes we would be shooting some of the shots, like the ingredient shots or dish shots, and the floor underneath would be vibrating. It's because they were like knocking down walls, and then we would wait for a moment when they'd stop the machinery, and then we'd try and quickly do as many shots as possible, and then it would start again and it would be like, stop.
Monique spent 7 years in New York City working in Michelin star restaurants before returning to New Zealand in 2015. Since then, she's appeared in numerous TV shows, won multiple awards. Hiakai was named in Time magazine's 100 Greatest Places of 2019, and she's shown Gordon Ramsay how to make an umu and forage for huhu grubs.
They do not look delicious.
Yes.
So they taste of...
They taste of peanut. I know that does not look like a jar of peanut butter.
You don't eat it raw like
Monique's cooking journey started as a child growing up in Porirua and helping her Samoan nan on Sunday mornings with the kongai for after church.
Up at dawn, starts doing her prayers. The moment the prayers are done, it's like, right, we need to get like the tara going, the whai's going, chop suey, and then she liked to get all of like what I refer to as her mise en place, but like which, you know, in chef language is, you know, getting all your prep done before service starts, and like, I guess service being when all the family's going to come round.
Although she's put Māori cuisine on the global culinary scene, she's adamant that her Pacific roots also influences her cooking.
There is a really strong Pacific influence that goes into a lot of the things we do, but what's been really cool is the most recent menu we've done has had a really strong Samoan influence. Our latest menu is based on watercress tuna and the children of Champion Street being the main street in Porirua, and also a street that I grew up running up and down, going to the dairy, going to the fruit and veg market with Nan. PIC Church is right there, so it's been really cool with our latest menu being able to express more of that about what is half my heritage.
So, how popular is Hiakai? Well, their next available booking is January 2021, but even that is filling up fast.